Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. I hope you are good. You are enjoying your weekend and are getting ready for next week. And I hope your last week was also good. So let's look at the website first. If anyone want to join us for membership or for training, just simply head to the techtrainingacademy.com. Check register section. You're gonna see levels over there. Yeah. And if you are looking to join group membership and group training, this is for unlimited time. No, you know this is just one time payment. Yeah. And unlimited membership, so no further payments. And one-on-one training, um, one-on-one training, you can, if you are looking for further information for one-on-one training, there is a form. Fill that form for inquiry. Just fill that form and send that form to me for further information. All right. So if you want to see some stuff, I mean, how we trade, or what kind of opportunities we look for, then check the home page. There are gonna be images on the home page. Normally, what kind of waves we look for. Yeah, there you're gonna see all images, potential upcoming trade setup. So once you're gonna click on that, you're gonna see images over there on the home page. Normally we look for big waves, huge potential waves, and we trade that way. So those guys who are following me since for a while, they know, yeah, what kind of waves and setups we look for. And let's look at the social sites. Yeah, if you are looking for social sites so that you can follow me on social sites, and just simply head to the trading view, search wave trader over there. Yeah, search wave trader in the search bar, and you're gonna see my name over there, my image. You're gonna see my image over there, and check my setups. Click on the setups, check the signature box. Yeah, you're gonna see all links are there in the signature box. All right, so training for website, yeah, and YouTube, where you are having a weekly market outlook right now. All right, and Twitter, where you can follow me for ideas, setups, and updates, and Facebook. And this is Slack group for paid members, and Telegram for updates and for ideas. Okay, so let's move on to the profile first. Yeah, Bitcoin. We are looking for Bitcoin to give us first impulse from the bottom, so that we can buy the Bitcoin for longer term reversal, or one more up move there, like that. All right, so Bitcoin is slow moving, pushing lower correctively. You guys can see there, yeah, pushing lower slowly, and it is not aggressive to the downside, forming corrections, pushing slowly lower. Yeah, so it can form another move like that, a slow move like this. All right, this one more drop is possible over there for new low, or new low price can break that bottom and can form new low like there. Okay, so if so, we're gonna look for this behavior. We're gonna watch for this, and we're gonna go for long on the Bitcoin. Yeah, like this behavior. So watch for this impulsive move. If that impulsive move is going to appear over there, go for long, and watch for that flag or ABC move. All right, this ABC move to break out aggressively for upside and continue this trend for more upside. Yeah, or give us a longer term reversal. So if we are not going to see this move, yeah, if we are not going to see this impulsive move from the bottom, and we are going to see another correction like this. All right, and just check the updates. All right, this is what we are expecting, what we are looking for, what we are waiting for and watching for. Okay, if we are not going to get that, this will give us a clue that the Bitcoin is going to break up. Yeah, if it is not going to do that, yeah, and going to do this, Yeah, we will wait for the Bitcoin to take off like that for longer term reversal or for one more up move like that. Okay, so this correction can appear over there and price can go down for one more drop like that, and that correction can get slightly bigger like this. All right, and then drop. All right, there at this area. So we can see one more drop there within that channel. And if we are going to see correction, there's going to be a short-term trail like this, and every time when price going to come close to this bottom or price going to form new low on the Bitcoin, we will wait and watch for this to happen. All right, we will wait and watch for this to happen so that we can catch the longer-term reversal. Okay, if you don't know how to analyze the chart and have no idea what to look for before you jump into the market, yeah, or you looking to invest on the Bitcoin, yeah, watch for this. Keep waiting for this. Keep waiting for this. All right, keep waiting for that. This impulse will reverse the trend. Yeah, we are expecting something huge on it, something like $1,000 or $1,500 move on the Bitcoin from the bottom. Yeah, that move should be aggressive, and that move will push the Bitcoin back to the 10,000 or even beyond that, beyond those prices. So we will stay longer term bullish even if it is going to break previous low. Let me show you what I'm saying if price breaks the bottom. Okay, so then we're gonna look for new low within this. So far we are expecting it to take off from the previous bottom. If we are not going to get that, we will wait for it to do something like this. Okay, so form new low. Just check this idea. Okay, just check this setup. We will talk about that in the training. Voila. Okay, so new low within that channel, and then we will remain bullish for longer term. Okay, so price slightly can keep pushing lower like this. If we are not going to see the price behavior which I have just shown you, yeah, then we will look for this to happen. We will remain bullish on the Bitcoin as long as price gonna stay within this channel. All right, so now let's move on to the next chart. Pound chief, this is also a good opportunity, and we were looking for it to drop last week. We are still looking for it to go down, and there should be a correction on lower time frame before you guys follow before you jump into the market. Okay, so look for this. If we are not going to see next wave like this, all right, this move there, and price gonna start to turn into a bigger correction, something like this move, all right, there at this area. Okay, if correction gonna start to get deeper, bigger daily correction, then we will ignore this move and we will start to look for it to continue to go higher for longer term. Okay, let just copy paste this part of the chart there. Okay, if we are going to see that correction, we are not going to see drop, then we will follow bullish trend. Okay, we will not go for short on the pound chief, we will stay longer term bullish. So this move is less likely currently, because price action is appearing over there on the pound at the current price, pound chief at the current price, and highly likely you're going to see one more drop. So we are looking for it to go down. Okay, so this correction already it was breaking down, but price has turned up, means that correction is just getting bigger. All right, so like this. So watch this correction this week and search the sell setup from the top or this previous high and look for it to be sharp to the downside like this. Okay, next move will show you when I will come on to the pound chief chart, but keep in your mind this chart as well. Okay, and Palladium, we are still bullish on the Palladium. We are looking for it to continue to go higher. So correction is just getting bigger. We were expecting it to form an ABC move there like that and take off. So it took off. It took off after hitting the 886 of this move, and took off slowly and then got a strong sell again. Yeah, so it has this price behavior, is corrective for upside. So this is telling us that we may see bigger correction. All right, we are still bullish. We are looking for it to continue to hit the $1,500 target. So we are looking for it to continue to go higher. So I will show you what you need to look for next. Okay, so euro pound is a longer term monthly chart, and euro yen, I will show you that chart as well, what to do. Yeah, so dollar yen, we got the break even trades on the dollar yen. We will still look for it to short term go back up and continue to go lower. I will show that chart, and both are similar. Both setups are similar. All right, and UK 100 index took off. Last week I was asking you to look for expanding triangle or flat formation over there. So it took off. It went off on lower time frame. Yeah, we were expecting it to correct like that. So it corrected, but bit sharp. So correction was sharp, and price, we are having this pattern formation and took off. Okay, price is somewhere there. So we are looking for it to continue to go higher. Now another correction similar like that there, and like these corrections. All right, another correction and continue to go higher. So this chart is a longer term bullish continuation, bullish trend continuation. And pound sheaf is went up, and euro dollar is still playing good. We are looking for euro dollar to continue to go higher, and this is what we were looking for last week. You guys have seen that chart. Yeah, this is what we were looking for, and we got the nice move from the bottom and continuation. Now this week correction is just forming over there, another one like the previous one. Okay, this correction to complete at this area and continue for this move. Okay, if that move is going to be aggressive again like that, so correction is a bit deep like this. Yeah, so this correction to complete and continue to go higher and break out this channel and continue to go higher. If we are not going to see breakout of this correction, and price is going to break down that trend on euro dollar like this is going to happen. Okay, we are going to see breakout and a flat formation like that, and price gonna continue to go lower aggressively to the downside. Yeah, so then we will look for it to draw for one more move down back to the bottom, and then again we will look for euro to reverse. So I will show you the image. All right, so euro to continue to go higher. Okay, so and silver, last week you guys were looking for a lower time frame correction and that to continue. So it was pushing up after forming correction, pushing up. I will show you the bigger time frame chart as well. Okay, another correction like that is possible on the silver like that there. Okay, and that correction to continue to go higher like this. I will show the silver chart as well. So I'm showing these previous charts so that you can understand that what has happened over there with these charts, with the prices, and what is the update. Yeah, and how you can trade for next week. All right, and gold went up, pushing higher, and another correction similar like the previous one. Yeah, like that correction. Okay, and there, and that correction to continue to go higher, hit the previous high. I will show you the weekly chart as well, what you guys should do. All right, so pushing higher, going higher, and dollar Cad also dropped, broken down the correction, the daily correction. Yeah, so we were selling this on lower time frame, even we were selling it on 4-hour time frame, and the last week we were looking for it to change in pattern formation. We did not see change, and we have seen short sell during the Fed rate, the CM, after the Fed rate, the CM, even during the Fed rate, the CM. And this is, you guys know that what kind of move we are looking for on the dollar Cad, like that. Yeah, like that, the way which we have seen on the Cad yen. Yeah, or this is what we are looking for longer term. Okay, so on this time frame, price can go back up for one more up move. Okay, so we're gonna watch price action this week, like this kind of price action. If we're gonna get that kind of price action on the trend line or anywhere there close to the 130, yeah, then we will not go for short at these prices. Then we will start to look for it to go back up. All right, then we will look for it to go back up like that. Okay, like this. One more up move like this. So far, We are not looking for that move. The way price has started to fall from that top, yeah, it is very aggressive. And just look at this previous chart. Yeah, price has completed the daily correction there at this area and broken down. That's what price is doing right now. Now we are expecting like that. Yeah, like this, and do that again rather than it to do this. Okay, now the next step is this. So we'll show you the lower time frame as well. And you guys have seen all these updates. So that was the trade which we were looking for medium term. We were seller there, and there we were looking for some price action. Either we're gonna get the change or we're gonna get the continuation. So we got the continuation, and we got the lower time frame charts over there. We were even seller over there on those lower time frame charts for short term, for 15-minute time frame. So yeah, next move. All right, so yeah, just watch this part of the chart. You see that, and you see this. Okay, no difference at all within these two patterns. Both are same, all right? And behavior which you guys are having after completion of those patterns is also same. And the next step is this. Okay, another another correction is due on the dollar CAD. Yeah, similar like the previous one or this one. Okay, another correction can appear over there like this. And if so, we're gonna stay bearish, and we're gonna look for like that. Okay, I will show you the lower time frame as well. So Aussie Chief broke out, went up. That was a nice trade, and that trade still running. Yeah, we are looking for it to continue to go higher. So pushing higher, and there is a short-term setup for this week, and this correction to continue. Yeah, I will show you the update when we're gonna reach to that chart. Yeah, for this week, look for this trade. All right, this trade like this previous one. And if that trade is going to be very aggressive for upside, you can't hold that trade for longer term. You guys know the weekly chart. I'm sure that you guys know the weekly chart. And these are the bit old charts. So I will show you the update on those charts. So now let's move on to the setups. Okay, so a dollar index, we are still within this pattern. Okay, this pattern hasn't changed yet. Okay, which pattern? This is what we are looking for dollar index to do. Dollar index to reverse, to go down. Yeah, so start is not pretty good. Start is slow on the dollar index. Yeah, that was the last time. All right, that was the last time. Daily time frame chart. Yeah, within that chart, one more up move is still possible on the dollar index. Dollar index still can go back up for one more up move, like this move. Okay, so what you guys need to look for this wave. Okay, this is your question. How you should trade for the downside, or you should trade for the upside. And if it is going to get down, then what you should look for, and if it is going to get down, then what you should look for. Last week I was asking you to look for a correction, and that correction to break down. Correction appeared over there, broken down. Yeah, but broken down, but price is not pushing lower aggressively to the downside on the dollar index. That's clearly telling us that dollar index struggling for the downside. Yeah, it's not pushing down aggressively. Yeah, which this behavior is clearly telling us that we still can see that one more up move. Yeah, so if you're a seller on the dollar index, or buyer on the euro dollar, or seller on the dollar chief, you should have complete understanding of these three charts, and you should keep in your mind that the one more up move is possible over there. Okay, and trade according to that. Use your risk according to that at the current prices. So what you're looking for, this change in pattern formation. Okay, flag appeared over there, that flag broken down, but price is struggling to the downside. First of all, you're going to look for this move. Okay, I will show you the on lower time frame what you need to look for. If that move is not going to happen, price is going to go back up, then this flat formation, and then that flat formation to continue to go lower. Yeah, that flat formation may not be possible. I mean, we may not see that flat formation, and price can continue to go higher. Yeah, but we will look for that flat formation rather than for one more up move. So let's get back to the point. All right, so currently we are looking for this to continue. Yeah, this trade to continue. This trade we are looking for this correction to break down the way this has done. Okay, this move and this move to continue to go lower. Okay, this to break down. If you guys are not going to see breakdown like that, like the previous one, and price is not going to continue to go lower and breaking up. Okay, this move is breaking up. Okay, this correction is breaking up. Then go for this trade, and once price gonna reach to this area, watch it. If it is going to hold the way it has done last time, take off your profit and look for that flat formation and continue to go lower. Okay, if price is not going to do anything over there and you are going to see another correction like the previous one, then stay trending, one more up move back to the top, and again longer term reversal from the top. Okay, the bigger time frame pattern I have just shown you. Okay, so this breakout. Okay, this breakout there. If you see that breakout, go for short. If you don't see that breakout, and correction is going to get bigger like this. Okay, then look for this to break up and flat formation. So similar analysis, you guys should look on the euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, same analysis. So we were buyer on the euro dollar. This is what we are looking for. Okay, so at least euro to complete this move before we are going to see that drop. Okay, complete that move before this drop. Yeah, and yeah, before going to get down, complete the bullish move, this bullish move. Yeah, this bullish move, that bullish move, and complete that bigger flag and then go down. Yeah, and this move should be, you know, corrective, shouldn't be aggressive. If aggressive, then you guys know that we are looking for it to reverse for longer term. Okay, this is what we are looking for. But the behavior which we are having right now on the euro dollar is not aggressive for upside. So we are buying, selling within these ranges. Yeah, we are selling the euro from the top and buying the euro from the bottom. Okay, now let me show you the lower time frame. Bigger time frame you guys have seen. Now let's move on to the lower time frame. Okay, this trend to continue. All right, so this correction has already broken, and it is forming another correction on lower time frame. So correction is just getting bigger like this. Okay, so it can do this, and look for this move. Okay, similar like the previous one. Okay, this week look for that trade, and it should be aggressive from that bottom like this or like that. Right, it shouldn't be corrective. All right, it shouldn't be corrective. If it is going to be corrective like this, okay, then it will be bearish for one more drop. All right, it will be bearish. So we are not looking for this move. If we're gonna see price action over there for that move, then we're not gonna go for this move. Yeah, we're gonna go for that short term one more drop, and again from the bottom we will be bullish on the euro. We will be bullish on the euro every time, and euro gonna you know, hit the bottom. You're gonna test the bottom at 113 or 112.50 or 112, those areas. All right, so just 1 second. I'm looking at the euro dollar chart if I'm going to have any update. No, I don't have any update, but we were a buyer on the euro from these areas. We are still buyer on the euro from these areas. We are looking for this correction to continue to go higher. We are buyer there, you know, at these areas. Yeah, some of my traders were in the buy on this breakout, and we are looking for this to continue to go higher. Okay, so correction, this correction, the correction you guys are having, this correction to continue. And dollar chief, same, almost same analysis. This is what we are looking for on the dollar chief. Yeah, so the chart, you guys have seen that. This is the chart. So it is, you know, currently doing this. Currently it is doing that, and this correction can do that. Okay, that correction can break out and it can push up for one more up move. All right. So we are not looking for this trade, guys. We are not looking for this trade. Yeah, we are looking for this trade. Okay, and looking for this trade. Yeah, you guys can see that trade is there. And we were seller on the dollar sheet. We got a couple of break-even trades on the dollar sheet. Yeah, and we are still looking for the dollar sheet to go down. Okay, at something like that. Okay, the longer term picture is this. The analysis is same on the dollar sheet, dollar index, and euro dollar. Yeah, this is longer term analysis. This is what we are looking for. But price is going down slowly. All right, and if not going to hit the 92 in longer term, then at least complete this pattern. Okay, at least complete that pattern and then continue to go higher. So let's come to the point. What you should look for this week. Okay, here you see that there is a correction. This correction. Yeah, this correction to break down and continue to go lower. This is what you are looking for this week. Okay, the way you guys have seen this correction broken out and went up after having that sharp move. Yeah, you got the sharp move. You are having the correction, this correction to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, if we are not going to see that breakdown and dollar sheet is not going to be sharp to the downside, then dollar sheet going to go back up for one more up move or going to form new high like that. Okay, we will be bearish on the dollar sheet. Okay, it will do like this. Yeah, again we will be a seller on the dollar sheet after having that one more up move. Yeah. So we don't want to miss the bearish move on the dollar sheet. So that's why we will be seller every time and dollar sheet gonna form a new high or gonna test the previous high. Yeah, we were already seller from these areas. Those areas, yeah, and you guys know these corrections. We were just selling the dollar sheet. We already got a lot of good sells on the dollar sheet, good profit on the dollar sheet. All right. Okay, we will ignore this trade. Yeah. Short term you can go after that trade, but this trade, yeah, this trade gonna give you more potential for longer term. So every time in dollar sheet testing the let me show you the 1 hour time frame again so that you guys can understand that. Okay, so this correction to break down, right, this correction, the correction you guys are having, this correction to break down similar way, the way you guys have seen previously, strong impulsive move. Okay, or just look at this part of the chart. All right, same behavior, ABC move, and this is what you are looking for, this behavior, and that to continue to go lower. Okay, same here at this area, this behavior, breakdown and continue to go lower. Okay, now let's look at the Palladium. Finish this and then I'm gonna move on to the other pairs. Okay, so correction is slightly getting bigger on the Palladium. So the bigger the correction, the better the opportunity you're gonna get, because the trend has already in charge. Just look at that. So you're looking for it to continue to go higher for one more up move, like hit the $1,500. Currently, I think it is expensive than the gold, or maybe gold has just gone beyond that. So last time, yeah, gold, it is expensive. Gold is being traded at 13.17 and Palladium is being traded at 13.55. all right, so one more up move, continue to push higher, hit the $1,500 for one more up move. Okay, so what you guys need to do, okay, so this correction, yeah, this flat formation, currently it has completed and we are looking for it to continue to go higher to complete the move. Yeah, so if we are not going to see that, we are not going to see continuation, and Palladium is going down for one more drop like this. Okay, this one more drop is possible, ABC move. Yeah, we will look for this to happen after you know, hitting this bottom or forming new low somewhere there close to 1280. Okay, this pattern. change in pattern formation. Currently we are not looking for change in pattern formation. We are looking for this pattern has already completed. We are looking for it to continue to go higher. That's it. All right, so where you guys are watching this pair, if you don't understand this structure, these patterns, yeah, then keep an eye on these areas where you can see that my alarms are sitting. Yeah, these prices 1320 or 1280 or 1290, those areas. Okay, if price test those areas, pay attention there for long. So lower time frame, there is a volatility, so trade with care. Yeah, spread going to be high on that pair, so make sure you trade with care. If you are having high spread on the Palladium, then try to buy as much low as you can so that you can manage your spread. So weekly chart, yeah, this is what you guys are looking for. Not this chart, let me show you the weekly chart. That's the daily. Yeah, there you're gonna see the clear image. Okay, this is what you're looking for on the silver, and silver is going up. Okay, so I said it last week as well, guys. We still can see one more drop on the silver. All right, so that drop can happen, but chances are very, very less. We are not looking for that one more drop. All right, so like that drop can happen, one more drop. Yeah, so if this drop is going to happen, then you're going to be lucky again to reload the silver for longer term from the bottom. Silver is a free money. Every time when silver is coming close to the $14 or 1390, 1380, 1370, 1350 gonna be ideal place to go for. 1350 or 13. Yeah, the average price on the silver was $8 since, I mean, from 2000 to 2010. Average price silver was being traded within these ranges. Yeah, 18, 10, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it wasn't going below the $8. All right, and today, these days you guys can see that inflation is, inflation is there, and we don't think that the silver is going to hit the $8 again anytime near in the future. Yeah, so any retest of the $14, $13.50, $13, yeah, or $12, you can just buy the silver. Just buy the silver and hold it. Yeah, whenever this system, this fiscal policy and monetary policy system gonna collapse, the prices of the gold and silver is gonna spike aggressively for upside. Okay, so you can hold that for, you can save your money there in the form of silver. Gold is at the gold is currently expensive, but silver isn't. Silver isn't expensive, so you can buy the silver for longer term every time when silver is hitting the $14. So if you are, day trader, then you can buy, you can take your profit. You can buy, you can take your profit every time when price come down and hit the $17, $18, or even $20, $22 areas. You can take off your profit, and you can even sell from those areas for these days. Yeah, you can sell. So let's move on to the lower time frame. Okay, what you should look for. So weekly time frame chart, you guys understand that. Okay, so this is your lower time frame. Another correction can appear over there like this. You see that previous chart, just you guys have just seen this kind of correction again can appear over there. Okay, like this. Okay, if that correction is going to appear over there, then again go for it to continue to go hard like that. All right, another ABC move, if going to appear over there, look for it to go higher. So when you should be a seller over there, yeah, when you're gonna see that the move is going to be very sharp, it is correcting. If you are holding your trades from the bottom, you can take off your profit, and you can look for it to go down, retest the bottom, and again longer term buyer from the bottom. Okay, so this behavior. So there gonna be a short-term trade set up on lower time frame before you guys see that correction, bigger correction. Let me show you that lower time frame. Right, this 1 hour time frame correction, that correction to continue to go higher. Okay, currently this correction is just developing over there, and it can get bigger, yeah. And if going to get bigger, then look for the 4 hour correction. All right, so this is your move. You are having correction. All right, that correction can slightly get bigger like this. Okay, the way it is doing right now. Okay, so look for it to continue to go higher. So short-term trade or medium-term trade, yeah, like this trade for next week. Watch that trade. Yeah, if continue aggressively for upside, then you can stay in. If not, then take off your profit at the previous high, or once price gonna form new high, take off your profit and again another correction. So silver is at a place at currently is at a place where we can see reversal. So if you are buying the silver at the current price like $16 or 15.90, then trade with care. Okay, one more drop on weekly time frame can appear over there. So if correction is going to get bigger like this, it will form another opportunity like this previous one. All right, so first of all, look for 1 hour correction to continue. And dollar CAD, so bigger time frame chart you guys have just seen, and yeah, this is what we are looking for. This is your daily time frame chart. Yeah, this is what you're looking for, it to continue to go lower. Yeah, this move to happen. All right, if we are not going to see that move, and we are going to see price action over there for upside like this, okay, then we will go for another up move like that. Now let's look at the lower time frame where you guys need to pay attention so that you can join the fall. Okay, so you see these, so we were seller there. You guys have seen updates, yeah, from there to there. So last week we were looking for this to give us a change in pattern formation. Yeah, we were looking for price action there during the Fed rate this year. We did not see that. It went down aggressively. Yeah, and we are holding sells for more downside. Even we were short at these areas as well. We were seller there, seller from the top. Yeah, we were waiting for this sell since very long. Let me show you how long we waited for this move. Okay, we waited for this move almost 3 months. We waited for this move, the move which we are having, almost 3 months. Yeah, we waited for that move almost 3 months. It's a huge time, guys. 3 months, huge time. All right. So setups takes time to form. Setup do not form every day. Okay, now opportunities takes time to form, guys. All right, so what you should do now, another correction is needed over there, similar like the previous one, a bit bigger like this. All right, a bigger correction like this. Yeah, that correction can appear over there. So if you are trading on the dollar CAD, you are trading for short term. All right, Brian, later on, let me finish this. So what you are looking for so far on this chart, yeah, so we still can see expanding triangle on it or running flat. Okay, expanding triangle gonna be like this. Okay, and running flat gonna be like that. For more downside. Okay, another bigger correction is due on the dollar CAD. Okay, so what you are looking for, actually, you are looking for this kind of move. Yeah, if that kind of move again going to appear over there, you are having bigger correction. Okay, expanding triangle or running flat. If that kind of move is not appearing over there, this move, yeah, and you guys are having these corrections, just keep selling it. Okay, let me show you on the lower time frame. Yeah, lower time frame structure. Okay, so another correction like this, like that, another correction, and short-term continuation to the downside. Okay, and wait for this to happen. Short-term, similar kind of move, yeah, there after having that correction. Okay, correction, then go for short. If you don't see correction and price is going to give you a spike, like the example I have just shown you, yeah, that spike going to give you a bigger correction, then you can trade for short term for upside. Yeah, I mean, you can trade these moves. Let me show you the example. Okay, so you can trade these moves for short term. Okay, these moves. Okay, so this is short term move for upside. So once you're going to see that the spike is coming over there like that, watch for correction, short term up move, one more up move. And once price is going to complete the bigger correction, then again continuation to the downside. If I see that the change is going to happen, okay, these are the short term trades. If I see that the change is going to happen on the dollar CAD, I'll try my best to update. Okay, this short term trade. Yeah. And this short term trade, again, if you guys see that this pattern is going to appear over there, a daily correction. All right, and Australian dollar and US dollar also pushing higher. You guys seen the weekly time frame chart? Yeah, Kiwi dollar. So Aussie dollar later on after that. So we are looking for this. Okay, that's the bigger image. So I'm showing this image since last couple of weeks. Okay, so we are looking for it to continue to go higher. So what can happen over there on the Kiwi dollar? All right, so what can happen on the Kiwi dollar? So let me finish this, guys. So you are actually not only seeing setups here. Okay, I'm not just showing you setups here, I'm also teaching you. Yeah, I'm also teaching you. So learn and catch these setups. Okay, so this is what we are looking for, and it to continue to go higher. So what it can do, it can go down for one more drop like that. Yeah, I have shown you last week as well. This pattern formation, flat formation can appear over there for more upside. Okay, this is what we are looking for right now. All right, this is what we are looking for right now. And Kiwi dollar, there was a short-term setup which we were looking for, and this is what you guys gonna look for next week. All right. Okay, first of all, it to continue to go higher, break the previous top, and continue to go higher. If top is not going to break out, and we are going to see flat formation, then short-term sell or medium-term sell. All right, like that. Okay, like this. One more drop back to the bottom, form flat, and then continue to go higher. So currently we are looking for it to continue to go higher. Yeah, for that, pay attention on your lower time frame. Okay, so when you will be a seller over there, when you're going to see that this trend is going to break down. Okay, so far look for this to continue, this correction, like this move. Okay, like that move. Last week, we were talking about that correction. So this to continue to go higher. Okay, next move. This if that next move is going to be aggressive, stay in for more upside, continuation for more upside. Okay, if we are not going to see continuation and the Kiwi is going to drop, going to break down that trend, okay, correction, go down for flat formation, and from the bottom we will again look for it to continue to go higher. Okay, Australian dollar weekly chart, continue this move. You guys are looking for that move. Okay, this move, or again same chart. Okay, this is what you're looking for. And on lower time frame, just simply do the same steps, the steps which I have just shown you on the Kiwi dollar, US dollar. Okay, so it has broken out, pushed up, and we were buyer from the bottom. We are looking for it to continue to go higher. Longer term trade is there. Now we are looking for short term opportunities as well on it. Okay, this trend. All right, so this short term to continue, the short-term trade. All right, this trade you guys are looking for. Okay, it to continue. Yeah, this trade continuation, like this move. Yeah, so if you guys gonna see that continuation is not going to happen over there, I mean this is not going to break up and not pushing higher, struggling to push higher, then what you can do, okay, what you can do, then look for this bigger correction. Right, like that bigger correction. Yeah, or another contracting flat or running flat like this. Okay, and again we're gonna be bullish on it. Making sense? Yeah. Okay, so bigger correction again can appear over there like this. You can even go for short-term sell on that bigger correction. That bigger correction can push the prices up to back to that bottom, this bottom, and that short-term trade can turn into a good trade. I mean, not just for short-term trade, yeah. And for longer term, we will be a bullish on it, like this. If we are going to see whatever we are going to see, if we are going to see expanding triangle, expanded flat, or running flat, whatever, we will stay bullish on it. Okay, whatever the pattern is going to be to happen on the Australian dollar, expanding triangle or running flat, we will stay bullish. Yeah, so maybe we're not gonna see that pattern, expanded flat or running flat, and this correction, the correction which I'm just showing you, and this correction gonna take off or upside. Yeah, okay, so keep an eye there. Put stop behind that. Once correction gonna complete, look for it to continue to go higher. Make sure when you're gonna go for buy there, you manage your trade. All right, because price can give you a bigger correction like that. Again, back to that bottom, running flat or expanded flat. All right, let me show you guys on lower time frame where you should pay attention for it to continue to go higher for short term. Okay, there, this area. Okay, watch this bottom and look for it to do this. All right, it to break out and continue. Dollar yen. So dollar yen dropped from the top and suddenly managed to get back reverse. All right, so we were looking for dollar yen to do this dollar yen, sorry. Okay, dollar yen to do that, and we are longer term bearish on it. Longer term bearish on it, but short term bullish for one more drop. Okay, as long as price gonna stay within that daily correction, this daily correction, yeah, we will stay bearish on it. This pattern, yeah, this pattern we will stay bearish, but within that pattern, this one more up move still on card. All right, this one more up move, yeah, your A, B, and C, that one more up move still can appear over there. Okay, so correction on lower time frame, this is your trend, and that to continue to go higher. Okay, like these corrections, like that correction, like that correction, like that correction. Okay, and look for that trade for it to continue to go higher. All right, this trade. Okay, if we are not going to see that correction, then let me show you the lower time frame. Okay, another correction like this. Okay, another correction like that, and similar kind of breakout and continue to go higher for one more up move. All right, make sure when you go for buy on the dollar yen, you see the correction. All right, if correction, we don't see the correction. Okay, and we are going to see this. Okay, this is going to happen. We will go for short. Yeah, before we are going to buy, we will wait and watch for the correction. And for sell, we will watch for the impulsive move. Euro yen, same like the dollar yen. All right, like this. So it still can push up slowly for one more up move. All right, so just keep an eye, pay attention at the previous high and look for euro yen to drop. Okay, so sharp impulse, correction on sharp impulse on lower time frame, correction on lower time frame, and it to drop to the downside. All right, same like the dollar yen. Okay, if we don't see that first impulse there and price is going to correct again. All right, so then one more up move like this, one more up move. And here you guys need to keep an eye next week. Okay, so we still can see one more drop, this one more drop. We were longer term bullish on it. Okay, so we are currently looking for one more drop on the pound dollar. Yeah, and looking for good price section at the top. Price section is there. Now we are looking for continuation to go down. All right, but you know, this price section can turn into a bigger daily correction, which can break up, and dollar cad pound dollar can continue to go higher for one more up move. Okay, so our longer term bullish price still there on the pound dollar. Okay, let me explain this by showing the bigger time frame chart. Okay, this is what we are looking for longer term on the pound dollar. Yeah, it to do that, but here on this daily time frame we still can see that one more up move, one more bearish move. Okay, this one more bearish move. All right, so this move hasn't confirmed yet. We went short on the pound dollar last week, but we got break-even trades. All right, we got break-even trades. Price reversed, you know, again back to the top. So we got break-even trades. So we will try this week again. We will look for short on the pound dollar again and complete that one more drop back to the bottom. If we will get again break-even trades, yeah, and price gonna turn into this daily correction. Okay, price gonna start to turn into that correction. Yeah, then we will not look for this one more drop. We will look for this correction to take off or upside, this daily correction to take off or upside like this. Okay, then we're gonna change our buys and we will stay bullish on the pound dollar for longer term. But that one more drop still possible on the pound dollar. Yeah, we will watch price action on the pound dollar for sell first of all rather than for buy. As I said, we got break-even trades on the pound dollar. We were bearish on, let me show you where we were bearish, where we got the break-even trades. Okay, so we went short there when that was happening. Yeah, we went short there when price was forming this correction. Yeah, but because of the Fed rate decision, it turned up. So we got the break-even trade. So we will look for price action again there on the pound dollar at these areas for short. Okay, we will look for this pattern to complete, go back up, hit that top, hold it, and break down the expanding triangle. Okay, impulse and this ABC move or expanding triangle and break down and continue to go lower. We will watch this price action again within that pattern for sell. Okay, so if we're gonna get price action for sell again the way we got there last time, okay, the way we got there, we will go for short on the pound dollar and we will look for it to complete the one more bearish wave back to the bottom. Okay, if this pattern, this move is going to turn into a bigger correction like ABC move or simple flag, bigger daily flag. Yeah, then we will change our view. Then we will look for that bigger daily flag to break out and continue to go higher. All right. So why we are, looking for price action for it to go down, and why we are looking for price action to, correction for up. All right. The fundamental reason behind this is that uncertainty is still there on the pound pairs. If that uncertainty is going to get worse, yeah, then we're going to see bearish price action over there, which we are expecting right now. Yeah, then we're going to go for sell. All right. If that uncertainty is going to be solved, yeah, if they are going to, UK and EU is going to reach to an agreement, then we're going to see that daily correction, and that daily correction going to break out aggressively for upside, and pound gonna get strong. Pound gonna get strong against the dollar quickly if we are going to see positive outcome of the Brexit deal. Yeah, so time is getting shorter and shorter. So March is the deadline, and uncertainty is still there. Yeah, so we are looking for price action for sell. Let me show you the previous price action. Okay, we were expecting it to do that, this price action. All right, we got that. Yeah, this price action. Okay, now this is what we are looking for again on the pound dollar, for pound dollar to go down. So make sure, guys, you trade with care and you trade after understanding the chart rather than just blind. Following someone blindly. So understand your charts and fundamentals as well. What fundamentals can do with the price. All right. Okay. So on the pound yen, structure is still same. We are still looking for it to go down for one more drop, and on lower time frame it to push for one more up move. Okay. So this flag can break out for one more up move, like this. So you can look for short-term buy. Okay, so how when we're gonna look for it to go down, we need to see this trend to break down sharply before we go for sell on the pound yen. Break down sharply, correct, and then we will look for it to drop. So we are not looking for pound yen to continue to go higher for longer term. Yeah, but this one more up move and this correction to break down for one more drop. Equity market is almost at the high again, but uncertainty is still there. Expanding triangle, there are 5 waves within the expanding triangle. Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, 5 waves. So there are different types of the expanding triangle. Try out different 5 types of triangle. Yeah, there are 5 types of triangle. Yeah, expanding triangle is one of them. So that's 3, 3, 3, 5 complex correction. All right. So euro pound. You guys are looking for the euro pound to continue to go higher this week. Okay. So this one on longer term we are bearish on the euro pound, but longer term means longer term means that for longer term. In longer term, there might be a years, months, or weeks. Yeah, because a euro pound is at the top, close to the parity. So euro pound cannot go beyond these areas. It cannot go beyond the $1, €1 against. Euro cannot go beyond these areas, beyond these tops, 0.94, 93, or it cannot hit the one euro. Okay, so we're gonna stay longer term bearish on the euro pound, but we can buy for medium term or for short term euro against the pound for one more up move. Yeah, and that one more up move can form higher high this time. Yeah, like that one more up move, it can test that area again, but we'll see price action over there at the top. So you guys have seen the chart already if you are following me on social side. Yeah, so we are looking for this move. So move has just begun over there, this to continue to go higher, this move. All right, okay, this to continue. So if this is going to break down like that, okay, you can go for short-term sell as well back to the bottom, or for new low, and again you can look for it to just look at this part of the chart. Okay, so you got the move is pushing higher but broken down aggressively. Yeah, that short-term trade and then up again. Okay, so it can do that again. It can break down, it can test the bottom or can form new high and again go back up. Okay, this can happen again. This can happen again. So what you're looking for, okay, you're looking for this move, not the breakout. Yeah, you're gonna go for sell once you're gonna see the breakout. Okay, on this time frame, you're looking for another correction and that correction to keep pushing higher. Short-term trade setups and keep buying as long as price keep forming the corrections for short term. All right. And when this is going to break down sharply, aggressively, then go for sell on the sharp move. All right, so these corrections completed. It went up. All right, so another correction is just trying to appear over there. Okay, this correction. Okay, now watch that correction. We were expecting that correction to form in the Friday meeting. Yeah, and look for it to do this. This is your shot. This is your trade. All right, that's your trade. Okay, if this trade is going to take off aggressively, stay in back to the top. Okay, if not taking off and forming another move like the previous one, all right, like this. Okay, you can take off your profit. You can watch for another correction. Okay, similar like the previous one. Okay, similar like the previous one, and again you can look for it to continue. Yeah, when you should be a seller over there on the euro pound, when you're gonna see that this trend, which is just emerging over there, that trend is going to break down aggressively. Sell, stop, watch it to continue like this. Okay, this breakdown and go lower. So you don't have a breakdown on the euro pound. Yeah, you are having a short-term bullish trend. Short-term that can turn into a medium term as well. Bigger chart I have just shown you. So watch this, that, and this trade. Okay, stop behind that and look for it to continue to go higher. Okay, and just reverse the pound shift chart for the downside. Chart you have just seen on the daily time frame. Okay, now look for same move, same wave like the pound dollar. Okay, so that's what we do. What we do, Usman. We look for big moves, not just for. We look for all types of trades, not just for big or not just for short. All right, so we look for all types of trades. Okay, so look for this move. Now go back to the 4-hour time frame and same analysis like the pound dollar. Yeah, we are looking for it to drop. We are watching for the price action on the pound shift to go down. But if this is also going to turn into a bigger daily correction, yeah, like the pound dollar, then euro pound one more drop, new low. Yeah, there is a channel or WXY on the euro pound. Yeah, low gonna be over there within that pattern, and this pair will continue to go higher. Okay, if we're gonna see daily correction over there. Currently we are not looking for daily correction on the pound shift. We are looking for this pattern, this expanding triangle, to go down. Okay, push up, hold it and drop. Okay, so watch these areas or previous high for the pound shift to reverse. Let me show you the example. Just go back to the previous chart, previous data. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. All right, this is what you're looking for. Okay, there. This is what you're looking for. Okay, you got it. You got the sharp correction and then price. Boom. You got the sharp move. You are having the expanding triangle. You're looking for it to give you another sharp move, and once you're gonna have that sharp move gonna start to appear, I mean trend gonna confirm. Every time when you will see the correction, just keep selling the euro pound shift for more downside. Keep adding the euro pound shift for more downside. Yeah, so if we're going to see that it is not going to get down and it is going to turn into a daily correction, then we will change our view. We will look for that daily correction to break out for more upside. So far, we are not looking for that daily correction. We are, more positive for one more drop on the pound pairs. Okay, so some of them already made their move, like pound cad. Yeah, last week, what I said, watch that top, look for it to go down. So we were seller on the pound cad. And, okay, so this to complete that one more move down. All right, complete that one more move down. If that move is going to break the bottom, okay, this is, I mean, a huge correction. You can see that weekly flat or weekly flag, weekly correction. Yeah, so this can break down for one more drop like that. This possibility exists over there before we start to see reversal on the pound CAD for longer term, like that move. Okay, so you can trade on this move, and every time when pound CAD tests the bottom, you can watch it to reverse for upside like this. The way we are trading, if you are following me on this move, this pair since very long, you know that what we are doing. Yeah, if you are not following me on this pair, then you have no clue. Yeah, we were, every time when it was pushing up, we were selling, yeah, selling these areas, selling. And when it was coming close to the bottom, we were looking for price action for up, for up, for up. All right, so we will do that again. We were seller there, we are holding, we are looking for it to continue to go lower, looking for it to break down and form new low. Yeah, if we're gonna get price action over there for reversal again, the way we have, let me show you what kind of price action. Okay, if we're gonna get the same price action there, but at this area, we will go for longer term buy rather than for short term up. Okay, so Telegram, the price action is there on the Telegram. From bottom, we will look for this price action, I think. That's why, guys, I said follow me on Telegram. If you want to learn something or if you want to earn something, then follow me on Telegram. Telegram, there are too many good charts on the Telegram. Yeah, you can watch these charts for learning. Okay, this is what we're gonna look for. Okay, here at this chart, clearly you guys can see that. From bottom, we will look for this move, and we will go again for long on the pound CAD from the bottom. So far, we are not looking for this. What we are looking for it to keep going down. All right, these short-term trades, these short-term trades, just continue to go lower. Complete that move back to the bottom. We are short from the top. Yeah, this is old chart, but price is reversing from the same area, same place with the same behavior. Okay, so we're gonna look for this wave to complete at this area, and from bottom we will watch this and it to reverse. Okay, so hope you have learned something from this chart, this old chart. Okay, now let's get back to the lower time frame. So we were already seller on the pound CAD from my traders are already there. So we were seller there, we were seller there, we were seller there, and holding these trades and adding. That's how, guys, you can trade on waves and you can add more. Yeah, you can trade with the trend. Normally people struggle to trade with the trend. I mean, they don't understand how to add for more profit or for more potential. I mean, how to add in a trend when there is a trend. Yeah, they feel that the thing that it's difficult to add more once there is a trend. Okay, so we were seller there, and we will be seller again once we're gonna see similar correction again to the downside. Yeah, like that. Another correction, go down. Okay, if we are not going to see correction and price is going to spike up aggressively, so we'll see. Before you are going to look for it to go up, like this. Okay, wait for this to happen, this correction to happen before you look for pound CAD to buy. All right, so you're looking for what? Correction, continue, correction, continue. There you are looking for this behavior. Okay, this behavior, correct and continue. So wait for it to complete that move. Okay, now let me show you the lower time frame, guys, so that you can see. Okay, so we were seller there, when it was breaking down. Yeah, seller there and seller there, and some of my traders even there. So we will watch for this again. We will keep selling the pound CAD until pound CAD gonna hit the bottom, and we'll look for it to reverse from the bottom. First of all, we're gonna look for it to break down and complete the next bearish move. And as I said last week, if you guys remember that, I asked you to guys watch for the correction to break down. Yeah, one more up move was possible over there. Yeah, but we have seen correction. We haven't seen one more up move, and we went on breakout. We went short on the pound Australian dollar on breakout for our time frame. Okay, so same again this week. Okay, correction, continue to go lower. This move and come close to the trend line or break and complete that move for longer term. So let's get back to the point on lower time frame. Actually, we were neutral on this pair and the pound New Zealand dollar, but we got a good spot last week and we went short. I went short, yeah. So my traders are already short on these pairs, these two pairs on pound New Zealand, pound Aussie, and we got good. So I got good spot, and I also went short on it. I wasn't normally trading on these pairs since last couple of days, just because of the uncertainty on the pound pairs. Yeah. Okay, so make sure you trade with care again. Just keep in your mind, because uncertainty is there and the spikes can happen, and spikes can take more money, the money you are making. Yeah, so we are coming close to the dates, and we are having more clarity on the Brexit issue. So market is normal, and we hope that market going to be normal after that issue. So what you looking for? Okay, let's talk about that. Another correction there, guys. Last week we got that correction, and we are seller there. Okay, we are seller there, and we are looking for it to continue to go lower. Okay, we are holding that shorts. We are looking for it to continue to go lower for more downside. Okay, so there another correction like the previous one, and that correction to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, this continuation you are looking for. If we are not going to get that correction like the previous one, then we're not gonna look for this move. All right, then we're gonna look for another move like that. Okay, this wave hasn't confirmed yet. We price will form a price action over there at the trend line for up move. Okay, so correction is already trying to appear over there. Okay, you're expanding triangle. Okay, so watch this and watch it to continue to go lower, and pay attention over the trend line. If you see this, see that, take off and look for it to go back up. And same analysis almost on this chart. Okay, so we are looking for it to continue to go lower. This daily correction, this is actually a daily correction. This daily correction to break down and continue to go lower. Let me show you my complete chart. Okay, like this. This is my longer term structure. And what I'm looking for, this daily correction, okay, this daily correction to break down and continue to go lower. Yeah, if we are already into that trade, guys. As I said that we were short on it, and yeah, we are currently looking for another correction there. Okay, and that correction to continue to go lower at least. Yeah, if we're not gonna get the correction, obviously we're gonna take off and we're gonna reverse for upside. Okay, another up move there. Okay, like this, that, and this. All right, and from new high, we will watch again for this to drop to the downside. Okay, let's go to the lower time frame quickly so that you guys can understand that what you should look for. Okay, so we were seller. Yeah, and this trend, you see that trend? Okay, so price needs to break out, correct, and then you are a buyer over there like this. Okay, just look at the previous example. First of all, you need to see that there is a price action like this. Then you're gonna watch correction, and then you're gonna go for this trade. Okay, so breakout, correct, and then go back up. So we are not looking for that move. If we're gonna see that price action is appearing over there for that, then we will consider that. We are looking for something bigger correction there and break down that daily correction and continue to go lower. Okay, so Euro New Zealand dollar. Euro New Zealand dollar can change the pattern formation. It can turn into a flat formation like this. Okay, first of all, let it complete same chart like the New Zealand dollar chart. Okay, Kiwi dollar chart. So I have shown you flat formation on the Kiwi dollar chart as well. Possibility exists over there. Yeah, this chart, this pair also can form a flat formation like this. Okay, so we can see that one more up move. Yeah, one more up move like this, and then again sell from there. So first of all, look for this to continue, this short-term trade back, hit the bottom. So I hope you guys have seen that chart already. Yeah, this chart, we are looking for this to continue to go lower. Okay, but there from this previous bottom we can see change in pattern formation at this area. We can see flat formation like that. Okay, let's get back to the lower time frame. Let's get back to the point how to trade. Okay, so you guys see that there is a correction. Okay, that correction to break out and continue to go lower. I was in this trade, but I have taken that trade on break even. And the reason to take that trade on break even, I went short, yeah, on the euro. Not, you know, I mean, it was moving slow, and it was, you know, I mean, it was, moving very, very slow, and I have taken that trade break even. And this short-term trade, guys, okay, you can consider that short-term trade like this. Okay, like that trade. Yeah, this pair moves slowly. Not always moves slowly, sometimes do. And sometimes this pair moves very, very aggressively. Yeah, you guys can see it there. And we were seller there at these areas. So if you guys remember that, we were seller for that move and looking for that to do that, and then waiting for the bigger correction. So that bigger correction is appearing over there. Now this correction to go down from bottom, do that. Okay, do that, do this, and do that. All right, do this and do that. All right. Yeah, from previous bottom, it can give you a good buy setup. Same like the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. New Zealand dollar, US dollar can give you a good shot for flat formation, and this pair can give you a good shot and buy back to the 72. All right. And Euro Australian dollar, yeah, it did exactly the way I have shown you last week. Yeah, ABC move, but price did not went beyond the previous high. We haven't seen higher high on the Euro New Zealand dollar, Euro Australian dollar. So longer term structure is this, yeah. And 4-hour time frame chart, let me show you. 4-hour time frame chart. This is the 4-hour time frame chart. I mean, the way we are looking for Euro Australian dollar to complete. Okay, this wave. So it is going down. We were expecting it to be sharp, but it wasn't sharp. Yeah, it is coming down slowly. Okay, so last week, if you remember that, yeah, this possibility and then that. So price tested that top and went down. Okay, broken down at this area. So this week, watch for another continuation and short-term trade up to the previous bottom. Okay, there we're gonna watch either price is going to change the pattern formation or not. Okay, another correction and do that. All right, another correction like this and continue to go lower. Okay, that correction can slightly get bigger like this. Yeah, correction is already appearing over there. All right, we can see that correction is already appearing over there. That correction, ABC move. First of all, look for it to break out for one more up move. All right, so we were expecting that correction from this area. So this to do that and then continue. Yeah, this move, then continue to go lower. If break the trend before completing that correction, make sure you go with sharp sell only. And Euro Cad chart is not, forming a good setups, guys. We are currently neutral on it. We were seller on the Euro Cad from top, and it is not moving very, very aggressively. So you only can trade on your lower time frame, like 1 hour or 15-minute time frame for sideways move. Okay, so we are looking for it to continue to go lower. We don't have a correction for that, for this move. Yeah, so we cannot sell at the current price Euro Cad for more downside without a at least 4-hour correction, 4-hour perfect correction at this area like that, and then drop. So we are neutral on the Euro Cad, and if if I will see price action during the week or set up on the EuroCAD, I will try my best to post this chart. So what I will suggest you to I mean suggest you to guys, stay away from this pair. Yeah. So there is no potential setup on the EuroCAD. It can can turn into a sideways market like this at this rate, and you can only trade on sideways on lower time frame. All right, or wait for it to keep pushing lower, hit that bottom, and then look for it to go back up within this sideways correction and change the pattern formation. Then your trade setup gonna be good over there, like this move. Okay, so I'll try my best. If I'll see that there is a setup, I will post. So Euro Chief, you guys know that we are longer term, medium term or longer term neutral on this pair. It is moves very, very slowly, but yes, you guys can see that it has broken out and pushing higher. Yeah, so this move can appear over there. So trade with care. This pair moves slowly. Yeah, after getting into the trade, you will have to wait a lot before you're gonna get your profit on the Euro Chief. Okay, so CAD Yen. CAD Yen is also doing same way. Yeah, it is pushing higher like this. Yeah, and as long as CAD gonna stay above that trend, you keep buying for short term. Okay, keep buying for short term, and when that trend gonna break down aggressively, yeah, watch for the correction and go for short. Let me show you on lower time frame what. Keep buying for short term and keep taking your profit off every time when you buy. Okay, because it can break down at any time aggressively. Okay, so another correction like this, another correction like that, and short them up. Another correction there and short them up. Another correction there and short them up. All right, keep taking your profit. These are your trade. These are the targets. Keep taking your profit off. Yeah, and wait for it to break down aggressively, this trend. Okay, when that trend is going to break down, watch for the correction and start to sell all the yen pairs like that. Okay, so this breakout gonna be over there when your equity market gonna start to fall. Equity markets are pushing higher. Yeah, and because of that, yen is getting weaker. All right, and yen will keep getting weaker if equity market will keep pushing higher. Yeah, so uncertainty is still there. That uncertainty can drive the equity market to the downside aggressively, and safe havens can get stronger. I mean, yen can get stronger. Then yen gonna give you breakdown of that corrective uptrend, and then your setup gonna be over there for drop. So we are still expecting it to drop because of the equity market. So short term is a continuation setup for upside. Same on this chart. All right, short term buy, lower time frame correction, and continue to keep pushing for upside. Yeah, so let me show you the 4-hour time frame. Okay, another correction and short term buy. Another correction there like that. Okay, like that, and short term buy. Yeah, as long as price keep forming these corrections, stay bullish for short term. Okay, and when the trend is going to break down, if I see that the yen pairs are going to break down, I will post all these yen pairs for you for sell, because they're going to be a good potential on the yen pair. So same on this chart. Okay, short term buy. All right, so for correction, short term buy, correction, short term buy. Wait for this trend to break down. When this trend is going to break down aggressively like that, turn to be bearish. Turn to be bearish. Okay, turn bearish on the yen pairs. And same on this chart. Okay, so one more up move or go down aggressively. CAD Chief, you guys know that what's happening on the CAD Chief. Okay, we were bullish on the CAD Chief from all the way from that area, that price 71, 72, 71, 90, those areas for longer term bullish. Yeah, so this is what we are looking for. It is pushing higher aggressively. So what you can do, you can trade on the CAD Chief for short term for upside and keep taking your profit off. Okay, when that trend gonna break down aggressively, then start to look for the CAD Chief to turn bearish. All right, so short term setups, keep buying for short term a CAD Chief as long as CAD Chief keep pushing higher after forming the CAD is getting strong. Yeah. Okay, another correction like this and push up, another correction like this and push up. Yeah, keep going higher. Okay, correction, correction. Yeah, and that was also a correction. Okay, another correction, short-term trade, another correction, short-term trade. When you're gonna see that this trend is going to break down aggressively like this, then turn to be bearish on the CAD chief back to the bottom. So currently we don't see any reason to go for bearish on the CAD chief. Yeah, your dollar CAD is getting strong. Dollar, look at the CAD, dollar CAD, where CAD dollar is going against the CAD, going down. All right, and this is just following the dollar CAD. Okay, you see that similar pattern. All right, so no difference at all. All right, so you see this. Okay, you see that. No difference at all. See that? Move, aggressive move, and went up. Okay, aggressive move and went down. Yeah. So if you are bullish on the, if you are bullish on the dollar, I mean the dollar CAD, and at the same time you are bullish. I mean, actually, here CAD is moving. Yeah, CAD is making moves for you. So you are bearish on the dollar CAD. Yeah, and at the same time you are bearish on the CAD chief. You're gonna get one trade. You're not gonna get both winning trades. You're gonna get one good trade. One, you're gonna get profit on one, and you're gonna get loss on on the other one. Yeah. So understand that. Diversify your risk. Yeah. So many traders, they don't understand this. The term I'm using, diversification of risk. Many traders, they don't understand this term. So understand that term. What is meant by diversification of risk? I mean, in simple words, don't trade against your own trade. I mean, at some point you are buying, a pair, and at the same time you are selling. I mean, the same pair on other pair again. I mean, trading against your own trade. Yeah, the best example for that is the euro pound and pound chief. If you are buying the pound chief, yeah, and at the same time you are buying the euro pound, one trade going to be profitable, yeah, and the second one going to give you a stop loss. Okay, so understand that. So we were bearish on the Kiwi Cad. We are seller. We are already sold the Kiwi Cad from the top. You guys know that what we are looking for, guys. You have seen that chart last week as well. Yeah, this is what we are looking for. And there is a flat formation or expanding triangle on the Kiwi Cad, and that expanding triangle to break down. Yeah, that's what we are looking for. Okay, this move to happen, all right, and break down that bottom and continue to go lower. So let me show you lower time frame so that you guys can understand that what you should do. Okay, so correction there and this move next week. So we were selling every time when Kiwi Cad is hitting the top. All right, so correction, make sure you see correction. It still can go back up. It still can test the top like this. Okay, like that move can happen over there. It is within the ascending channel. Those guys who understand the pattern, they know this pattern. All right, so it can go back up for one more up move. Okay, so it can do this, it can do that, and can go back up for one more up move. Then they're going to be short-term buy. So for sell, watch this. Okay, watch like this. Okay, so we were seller there and looking for this to break down. Watch this there and that to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, let me go quickly, guys. Seems to me you guys tired. and I have to go quickly. All right. Yeah, because there are a lot of pairs. We cannot cover these pairs within 1 hour. So it takes time. Okay, so look for short-term buy. Short-term buy from that bottom, this trade. Okay, as long as it is sideways, short-term buy. And this to break up for upside. No, the correlation, the opposite correlation, the strong opposite correlation. All right, the strong opposite correlation is with the EuroCAD. Okay, EuroCAD and CAD Chief both are having opposite correlation, strong opposite correlation. All right, if CAD Chief goes up, EuroCAD will go down. We will seller on the EuroCAD. Let me show you. Okay, we will seller on the EuroCAD from this area. Okay, we were looking for actually strength on the CAD. Okay, so you guys can see this chart there. You can see that chart there on the Telegram. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not post chart for the followers on CAD Chief from the bottom, but I have posted that chart for my members. The CAD Chief, buy on the CAD Chief from the bottom. But I have posted both chart at the same time. Okay, I'm going to show you the EuroCAD chart. Okay, so maybe in the history. Yes, so it is in the history. Yeah, so this chart. Yeah, when we were looking for sell here on the EuroCAD, at the same time we were looking for buy on the CAD Chief. Yeah, and at the same time we were looking for for the Dollar Cad to drop from the top. Yeah, so CAD Chief and EuroCAD, they are highly correlated to each other. And Aussie Chief, another correction, and continue to go higher. Yeah, as long as price keep forming that correction, stay short and bullish. Last time, you guys know that was the wave. Yeah, another correction and that trade. Okay, when this trend gonna break down aggressively, turn bearish, turn to be bearish again for the downside. Okay, Aussie dollar and Kiwi dollar. Okay, so longer term chart, you guys know that this is the longer term chart. Longer term chart, all right. So you're looking for it to continue to go higher. Yeah, and on lower time frame, this is what you guys are looking for. All right, let me show you the 4-hour time frame. There you're gonna see. All right, so this to break out and continue to go higher. Okay, look at this bottom. Look at that bottom for it to hold and reverse. Okay, so let's look at the Kiwi Chief is also same. Okay, form correction and continue to go higher. Break down aggressively the trend, turn to be bearish, like the Aussie Chief. Okay, another correction and short them up. Yeah, if trend is going to break down aggressively to the downside like this, correction and go for a short. Turkish lira, same analysis on the Turkish lira like last week. Okay, longer term breakout and continue to go higher. Okay, so yes, this is what you're looking for. So this chart is same, it hasn't changed. And on gold, here you got the gold. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so we were looking for gold to reverse from there. A nice move on the gold. Yeah, almost about to complete. Yes, oil is also strongly correlated. Oil is strongly correlated with the CAD. Oil is strongly correlated with the CAD. Okay, so gold, boom. So you guys still have some room for the gold to hit this previous high. Yeah, that means you can trade still on the gold for short term, for upside. You can buy the gold. Yeah, you still can buy the gold for short term, for upside. Okay, and look for this to break out that top and continue to go higher. Okay, if it is not going to break out, then definitely you guys are gonna see another move like that. All right, then turn to be bearish like last time. We were bearish there last time. So let's move to the lower time frame. Yeah, so what was the chart last time? Yeah, so all updates are there on the goal, guys. I have just shown you weekly time frame chart, and there is the lower time frame chart. Yeah, so bullish. You see that? Buying gold, buying gold there, buying gold there, and next time we were buying gold there. Yeah, so we were buying gold there even within these areas, but I wasn't posting charts for the followers, so we were buying gold there at these areas as well and looking for it to continue to go higher. All these charts are there. Okay, and last time that was the chart, and gold is pushing higher. Okay, so you are looking for another correction similar like that. Okay, another correction is just appearing over there. 1 hour correction. That 1 hour correction can turn into a 4 hour correction. Yeah, once that correction complete, just look for, or simply look for it to break out again. Okay, this correction is just forming over there, and once that correction gonna complete, look for it to break out. All right, look for it to break out and continue to go higher. So if you don't know, you can use a couple of indicators for correction completion. You can use a couple of indicators. Indicators can help you to figure it out that up to which level correction can go. All right, you can use like MACD. You can use moving averages. You can use RSI. They can help you, but we use those indicators differently. All right, I mean, from the majority, the people use differently. We use indicators differently. Okay, so platinum longer term bullish. This big move you guys are looking for, but in lower time frame, you are having a good start, but we still can see one more drop. All right, like flat formation like last week, and that to continue to go higher. Okay, so short term sell also can appear over there for one more drop back to the bottom, and once price is coming close to the 790, 780, 750, stay longer term bullish. This is also another silver. Platinum is also another silver. So your copper is going up. Yeah, copper went up finally. So what you're looking for this week, copper to break up the top and continue to go higher. Yeah, if not going to take to break the top, take off your profit, the trade you are holding from there, and look for it to go down for one more drop for short term like that, and again buy the copper from the bottom. Simple and easy analysis. And oil, yeah, you guys know the weekly chart. If don't know, yeah, so this is the head and shoulder you are talking about on oil. Yeah, correlation of candy. A correlation of CAD with oil shows bullish CAD. Oil has a nice inverse head and shoulder. CAD has already made its move. Now it's time for the oil to make its move. Yeah, CAD has made its move, or making its move. Now it's time for the oil to make its move. All right, so this is the longer term weekly chart. When I posted that chart, people started to freak out. Oil is going down when price slightly went beyond the trend line. This is weekly chart, guys. Weekly chart. Understand that. Okay, and you're looking for that wave, weekly wave, and there you got the correction or head and shoulder formation. Yeah, there you got the head and shoulder formation. All right, and look for it to form next impulse. Last week I was showing you like flat formation. Yeah, like this flat formation. You see that price exactly did that way, the way I was showing you last week. I mean, where I was showing you buy, if you guys remember that. and these areas. Yeah, break down that flat formation, go lower, test that bottom, form that flat, and continue to go higher. Okay, now next this week you are looking for it to form the next impulse there. Okay, and correct after that and continue to go higher. Okay, head and shoulder formation. Yeah, this is your head and shoulder formation, and watch for this neckline to break. Yeah, head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder formation. All right, so how this pattern gonna change, this head and shoulder? Once you're gonna see sharp move, you're gonna see correction, then one more drop. So we are not looking for that, we are only looking for it to continue to go higher. Okay, so any corrective retest back to that bottom, these areas, yeah, gonna give you another chance to pay attention there for oil to continue to go higher. Okay, and this is what you're looking for. Right, so this is what you're looking for, and correction after that. Okay, another correction after that, and oil to continue to go higher. Okay, so guess what, guys? If this move is going to happen, then guess what? Where are you going to see the move? Anyone can tell me? Guess what, guys? If you're going to see that move, what you're going to see on Dollar Cad? Dollar Cad will break down the channel. Unfortunately, you missed you failed the guess, guys. All right, so Dollar Cad will break down that daily channel, the channel which I have just shown you. Okay, and that's what we are looking for. We are looking for oil to go back to the 80, 90, or even hit the $100 in longer term. If oil is going to hit that, your Dollar Cad will come down, will come back to the 125, 124, 122, and longer term we are looking for dollar to go down up to 118 or 115, and oil to go beyond the $100 per barrel. Okay, so watch this. Same analysis on the US oil. Normally I do analysis on UK oil. There's a trade on the UK oil, so that's why I do analysis. Both are same. There is some gap, $5 to $8 gap on both. Yeah, $7 gap, but both moves accordingly. Okay, both moves almost same. So your oil, natural gas is breaking down. What you guys can do there. Okay, so it can push lower, as I said last week as well. It is breaking down, and that was a very nice trade. Yeah, this is very nice trade on the natural gas. Yeah, so people were looking for oil gas to natural gas to go beyond the chart. Yeah, people were looking for natural gas to go beyond the chart. Guys, this is not possible. Your natural gas is going higher and oil going lower. Okay, so what was happening over there when natural gas was there? Oil was going down and natural gas was going up. Yeah, oil going down and natural gas was going up. Yeah, so we took trade there. We went short from there on the natural gas, and look at that, where natural gas is going. A sharp move. It is more sharp than our expectations. We were not expecting that much sharp fall on the natural gas. Yeah, so that was a good trade. So yeah, it can hold that bottom at this area because that was the average price. It can hold that bottom again, and it can stay there for a while before you guys see trend over there again for upside. Okay, so once price gonna hit that bottom, look for it to reverse from that bottom. Yeah, so short term up move from that bottom. Once price gonna hit the 250 or 240 or 260, these areas. Yeah, so you can start to look for it to buy on the natural gas. So dollar Hong Kong dollar. So it is about to hit the same area, same price again. All right, so pegged rate. You guys know that 7.85 is a pegged rate, but make sure you trade with care. All right, so this pair is highly volatile. This pair is volatile, and in volatility, yeah, sometimes stops do not work. When you guys are having volatility, stop do not work, but it is about to hit the pegged price again. Okay, last time when I was showing you sell on this pair, yeah, I was showing something like that. Okay, just look at that. How simple and easy analysis is this? Just that call out, risk reward ratio, 2 lines and 1 arrow, and that was working. People put on their chart blah 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 blah, but still price goes against them. Yeah, so look at that. What happened after that? Boom, it was sharp even than expectations. Yeah, we were not expecting that much sharp, but this pair do that. Okay, it went down, boom, so aggressively up to 7.70. Yeah, so it is coming close to the pegged rate again. Okay, pegged price. So 7.85 is a pegged price. First of all, wait and watch for the price to hold that top. Yeah, once price gonna hold that top, then look for it to go down. Yeah, like that. So let it push up slowly again, 7.85, and there watch it to break down. So it's better to get into the market while breakout is happening rather than before. Okay, if you're gonna get into the market before, it can break up. Okay, so get into the market when the shop. Obviously, you have to watch that chart for sell. Yeah, because during that drop, it will confirm that the move is going to continue to go lower. Yeah, like that. When that is going to happen, then get into the market. So rather than getting into the market before when price is testing that pegged area, pegged price. All right, so get into the market while impulsive move. So it is already showing signs that it is hitting the pegged area. Okay, so push higher, watch it, and drop it. Okay, so dollar, Chinese yuan, you guys know that I was showing you correction and continuation to the downside. Yeah, so that correction broken out. Now watch for change in pattern formation like that. Okay, expanding triangle or running flat. Okay, like this. Right, easy and simple. If you don't see that pattern and price is going to get sharp, let it correct before you go for another shot. Let it correct like that. So it's a longer term bearish chart, all right? Stay bearish on the dollar, Chinese yuan. Okay, there is a potential for the downside like that. Trade with care, yeah. Downside, more downside on. So let's look at the equity market, guys. Equity market short-term bullish, and wait for the bullish short-term, bullish uptrend to break down, correction, and then go down. So it's a very easy and simple analysis. I think you guys can, you guys can memorize this sentence rather than, going to your chart and doing a lot of stuff over there. Yeah. So short-term correction and breakout for upside. Yeah, if bullish trend, the trend you are having, if that trend is going to break down, watch for the correction and drop. That's it. That's your analysis on the equity market. Okay, so what you're looking for longer term? Continuation. You got the reversal from there. You're looking for it to continue for more upside. Okay, so for that, there you need to look for corrections on your lower time frame. Yeah, last week I was showing you flat formation or flag. Okay, so same again for this week. Okay, draw a trend line like that, where I was showing you the reversal on this, yeah, from these areas every week. Yeah, okay, so same again. Okay, last week I was asking you to flag formation, and this week I'm asking you to flag. Okay, flag short-term buy, flag short-term. As long as price gonna stay above that trend, you can trade for these are the trades. Yeah, these are the trades. Trades you are looking for. Short-term trades. Buy short-term trades. When you're gonna see that this trend is doing that, okay, doing this, watch for it to correct and then go for short-term bearish and then again longer-term bullish. Yeah, that move can happen, guys. That move can happen, and we would love to see that move, because this move gonna give you another chance to reload on the equity from the previous low or 50 or wherever correction gonna correct. Okay, so longer term charts, guys, I hope you know, I hope you understand the longer term chart. Longer term chart is already posted over there, and just coming out. Just S&P 500 chart is just coming out. Right, so longer term chart is this. Stay bullish on US equities. Yeah, people were thinking that world is going to end. Okay, so stay bullish. Lower time frame, correction continue. Break down the trend, go down for one more drop, and then again longer term buy like that. Okay, this would give you another opportunity to go for long on the US equities. One more drop. Okay, and on this time frame, I was showing you flat on this chart as well last week. Same pattern. Okay, so same again. This trend, correct, continue. When you're going to see that the trend is going to break down and correcting like this. Okay, one more drop and then again reload. Same analysis like last week. Yeah, and here you got the UK 100 index. It went up, yeah. Boom. Let's go back to the weekly chart. You have seen that chart at the start of the weekly market outlook. Yeah, I have shown that, but I'm showing you again so that you can understand that what is the next step. All right, so somewhere there, let me bring that chart from there. There you got. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. Price went up again. You are expecting that short-term sell and then up. You have seen that, and you have seen this now on your 4-hour time frame chart. All right, so price went slightly lower beyond the previous low and then up. Okay, now your next step is same. Yeah, that was your step last time, and this step again. All right, so correct and take off. Okay, and longer term you are bullish. Chart you have just seen on the weekly time frame, and same analysis on this chart as well, like the Nasdaq 100 index or S&P 500. Yeah, so watch for another correction and continue to go higher. And if breaking down before you go for a short, watch for a correction. Okay, so another correction. So let's look at the German 30. German 30 is also same like the UK 100 index. Okay, so you are longer term bullish, and this correction is already appearing over there. Yeah, that correction to break out and continue to go higher. Okay, longer term bullish, and this to do that. If breakdown before you go for short, watch for the correction. Bitcoin, I have shown you at the start of the meeting what you should do on lower time frame on Bitcoin chart. All right, so longer term we are bullish. Okay, so short term analysis you guys have just seen. Okay, I have explained what you should look for before you go for long on the Bitcoin. Okay, this is what you are waiting for. If you see that, go for. Yeah, if you see this, wait for one more drop, or go for short-term sell for one more drop. Okay, and same analysis on the Ethereum, the way I have just shown you the Bitcoin dollar. Same analysis on the Ethereum, same analysis on the Ripple, same analysis on the OITA, because all are forming the same pattern. Okay, all forming are almost the same pattern. You see there. Okay, you got the sharp move, you are having correction. Okay, so it can do this and can get down. Yeah, you are looking for it to do that and reverse for longer term. Okay, look at the OITA and same analysis. Okay, you got the sharp move, you are having correction back to that. All right, and it can do this, can do that, and you are looking for this. Okay, so look for sharp impulse from the bottom, from this previous bottom. Yeah, same analysis on the Ripple. Yeah, you guys have seen the daily chart already. Yeah, I'm sure you have seen. And okay, so you got the sharp move, you are having this correction or wedge. Okay, there you are looking for it to do that and continue to go higher. Yeah, or one more drop, test the bottom 28 or this previous bottom and take off from there. Let me show you the bigger daily time frame. All right, this bottom. All right, so pay attention there at this area. Okay, on lower time frame analysis seem like the Bitcoin lower time frame chart. You have seen sharp move, you have seen this correction, price is going down. Okay, there you're looking for it to take off. If not taking off, another correction, go down and then break out this correction for upside. All right, guys, so I think enough for this week. Is there any question? Now let me know your question if you have. Yeah, if you don't have any question, then enough for this week. A lot of good opportunities for next week. Any question, guys? Yes, Brian. What is your question? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Brian, what is your question? I'm waiting for your question. Just type it, please. Pound dollar. Okay, so Brian, you are asking the question. I mean, I have posted the chart with EMAs and MACD. As I said, we use indicators differently from the majority. Yeah, majority. So some, what, some traders they go for short when prices goes I mean go beyond the moving averages. They go for short on the moving for price. Yeah, and some traders go for long when price hit the moving averages. Okay, and there is must go to the Wikipedia or investing.com or Investopedia and search on the Google how people use the, or how trader use the MACD, or how trader use the moving averages. Okay, you're gonna get the basic logic. But these indicators are secondary. All right, these indicators are secondary. The indicators you have seen on my charts, they are secondary. Yeah, the most important thing is the pattern. Yeah, pattern is the most important thing. If you don't understand the patterns, but you understand the indicators, you don't understand the patterns, structure, and you only understand the indicators. Yeah, still things not gonna work for you. You have to understand the patterns, structure, then indicator. Indicators only gonna give you an indication. Yeah, let's suppose you are using RSI. What RSI gonna show you? Except overbought and oversold conditions. You nothing. I mean, you're not gonna get anything from the RSI. Yeah. So divergence, yeah, or convergence. You can look for the divergence or convergence from on RSI. Yeah, but RSI only gonna give you overbought and oversold conditions. Yeah, but you have to understand the pattern and price action. with the overbought and oversold condition, then your RSI gonna work over there. So similar way, if you are using moving averages or MACD but you don't understand the pattern, moving averages and MACD not gonna work there. All right, moving averages and MACD not gonna work over there. So similar way, you have to understand everything, not just one thing, like MACD, like moving averages, or like patterns. Yeah, even pattern will not work for you if you don't understand the price action. Yeah, so what we do, we identify patterns and we watch for the price action at a specific area or specific price, or where we believe that pattern is going to complete there, and we should watch price action over there for continuation or for reversal. Yeah, so indicators only going to give you indications that this can happen now, but they're not going to confirm the move. Yeah, just go back to your chart and apply the moving averages, apply the MACD, and apply the RSI. You're gonna see many time prices RSI is showing you oversold and overbought condition, but still price going against the indicator, still going against the overbought and oversold conditions. Yeah, so indicators are, keep in your mind, indicators are just for indications. They gonna tell you that the condition are oversold or overbought, but price section gonna confirm the move. All right, so there is a lot of stuff on the Google. Just Google it, you're gonna learn everything. So we use MACD for divergence. Okay, we use MACD for divergence and couple of other things, or looking for continuation setups. And similar way, we use moving averages for looking for continuation trade setups. All right, so you can find a lot of good stuff on the Google. All right, I hope you got the answer. So thank you very much, guys, for coming into the weekly market outlook, and hit the likes button, and if you share with others if you can, yeah, so that others can learn something. And we'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook next week. Until then, bye bye.